Welcome in. Michael Murray from Benzinga in New York City for Benzinga's 2023 Fintech Deal Day. Paul from Northern Trust joining us here. Paul, it's great to have you guys at the event. How are you?
Appreciate you having me.
Pleasure to have you guys here. Break us down for us. What exactly is Northern Trust and what do you guys do?
Yeah, we're obviously a large bank. We really have three lines of business. We have our wealth management business that we're probably more popularly known for. We have an asset management arm, one of the largest asset managers in the world. And then we have an asset servicing business that does everything from capital markets through to custody, focused on large asset owners and asset managers.
Terrific. What does Northern Trust do in your specific space that really sets you guys apart from other asset management firms, specific arms? What do you guys think are the hallmarks of what really puts you at the top of your industry?
I think we do a number of things. We're probably known for being a client-centric organization, and I think most people would say that about their own firms. I like to think our clients would say that about us too, which is probably a differentiator. But one of the things that, from an asset servicing perspective, that we've done over the last number of years is focus on the front office and really helping the asset managers and the asset owners, their investment teams, really be better at doing what they do.
Yeah, that's terrific. So when you take a look at the industry at large for you guys in asset management and the markets this year, what are the big things that stand out to you about what you've noticed at Northern Trust when it comes to volatility, when it comes to changes in interest rates and policies? What things have you thought are most impactful about this year so far?
Well, I think the change in access to data is a big thing for us, and we're seeing a lot of firms now that are able to, if we look at it through democratization of data, smaller firms getting access to that data and competing with larger players really on what they should be competing on, which is investment acumen. Right. So not the ability to spend tens of millions of dollars on technology, but the ability to get that same data and then really focus on what the skill is they have and what they bring to the market.
For sure. And when you guys look at 2024 coming up ahead, at Northern Trust specifically, what things do you want to see happening in the marketplace? What things would be good, positive progress for the economy, for investors? What do you want to see in the year ahead?
Well, if we start with the end investor, the stakeholders, we would like to think that the asset managers and the asset owners that are supporting them have the tools to really drive success for them. Yeah. So we focus on the end stakeholder, and the means of doing that is through the asset manager community, through the asset owner community. How do they deliver outsized returns for their stakeholders?
Absolutely. And for anybody that wants to work with Northern Trust or the asset managers that you work with, what does that client process look like of setting up a new relationship, being consulted, kicking things off? What does that look like start to finish?
Well, it's interesting you use the word consultative because that's a big part of what we do. We rarely, if ever, will go to a client and say, here's what you should do. Yeah. It really starts with, what are you trying to accomplish? How can we help you execute on your strategy? And that really begins and ends with consultation. And that's where we've seen success on our side, is being understanding of what they're trying to achieve and then helping them deliver for their stakeholders.
Absolutely. For anybody that wants to get in touch, what's the best way to contact? What's the best way to reach out?
Just reach out directly through. We have access to our website. You can contact us directly there, NTRS or northerntrust.com. Nice and easy.
Paul, to you and Northern Trust, appreciate you being at the Fintech Deal Day. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it.